Hello and welcome to episode 148 of Rivers Arcade Review. My name is Ed. This channel is dedicated to the client-operated video games of yesteryear. Today I'm reviewing a random game, Mad Alien. Mad Alien was released in 1980 by Data East. My first time playing this game was on MAME. Mad Alien is a combination racing and shooter game in which you control a police car with an 8-way joystick and a fire button. In addition to moving left and right, your car can move one position up and down to avoid being hit. You need to shoot down a series of enemy cars that are trying to shoot and ram into you. This game takes place on a highway. You'll continuously race down this highway. At the top of the playfield will be a formation of enemy cars. There will be 4 rows of cars in all. The first 2 rows will have 8 cars, the next row will have 6 cars, and the top row will have 2 cars. This game looks and plays similarly to the game Galaxian, although there are some differences. The game begins with enemy cars driving up from the bottom of the playfield into the top position. There will be 3 types of enemy cars in all. The vehicles on the lower 2 rows will be red with blue trim, the vehicles in the 3rd row will be purple with blue trim, and the vehicles on the top row will be wider than the other 2 and will be red with blue and yellow trim. Once gameplay begins, the enemy cars will begin driving towards your car, all while shooting at you. You need to avoid these cars and their shots because if either contacts your car, you will lose a life. Shooting the cars while driving at you will earn you more points than shooting them in formation. Unlike most shooter games at the time, shooting an enemy car while it is charging you won't destroy it right away. After getting hit, the enemy car will spin out and come towards your car at a 45-degree angle. The car will continue spinning until it hits one of the sidewalls where it will explode. You can shoot these cars while spinning for extra points. If a spinning car hits yours, you will lose a life. If an enemy drives off the bottom of the playfield, it will not appear at the top, but it will drive up either side of the playfield and then off the top of the playfield. Once it goes off the top, it will not return to the formation. This game has a twist. After about 15 seconds of gameplay, you will begin driving in the dark. During the times you are in the dark, your view will be limited to the range of your headlights. You will switch between day and night approximately every 20 seconds. While driving in the dark, anytime you shoot an enemy car, the screen will light up for about 1/3 of a second, allowing you to see the position of your enemies. You'll also be able to see the trim of the enemy cars while they are charging you in the dark. By using these trim markers, you can shoot them while they are still in the dark. Once you get down to about 6 enemies, or after 2 minutes, the enemies will drive off the top of the playfield and will begin attacking one at a time from off-screen at the top. There will be more than one enemy car attacking at a time. After about 45 seconds, a new wave of enemy cars will appear in a new formation at a harder difficulty. As the levels progress, you will have harder difficulty as well as enemies will attack faster and more at a time. This game was also released with alternate graphics. In this version, all the enemy cars will be blue with red trim and will be a lot narrower, making it harder to shoot them. In addition, you're only able to move left and right as opposed to all 4 directions. Other than those changes, the gameplay is identical. Scoring for the game is as follows. You'll earn 20 points for shooting the red cars in formation and 40 points for shooting them while they're driving at you. You'll earn 40 points for shooting the purple cars in formation and 80 points for shooting them while they're driving at you. You'll earn 80 points for shooting the large red car in formation and either 400 or 800 points randomly while they are driving at you. You'll also earn an additional 30 points for shooting any car while it is spinning out before it hits the wall. I wasn't a real fan of this game due to its extreme similarity to Galaxian and wouldn't recommend playing it unless it's on an emulator. I like this game more than Crash, but not as much as Jump Coaster, so Mad Alien drives its way into the 124th position overall. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any games you'd like me to review, please leave a message below or on my homepage. Please remember to hit like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned to new videos every Sunday.